So what other divine pearls have you discovered?
Like when this week?
Doesn't have to be this week. Just connecting into the grid. That's really for me. That's the most prevalent. That's the draw for me. Again, I'm just different vessel, different code structure here, but like very much, I guess, connecting into the grid, Mother Earth as she's moving. That's been a lot this, I'd have to say, this whole year so far, been most prevalent. I guess what's coming to my mind right this moment is just the maps that you've been sharing. Like, um, remember when the awakening to it, like the dawning of what that might look like or what the possibilities are, which is where those maps are coming from.
Yeah.
But I think we've transcended that to some aspect. I don't think it's like that is others. What I feel is others coming into that awareness is like, oh, wow, that was a probability or may still be a probability. And they're just probably shocked by it, just like
Hmm.
anybody else. Because I know I was shocked by it. Like, whoa, wait, how did I not know that? How did I not know what we were facing? It wasn't
Yeah.
even in the realm of thoughts. But somehow, some way, we were just inherently doing it. But I think I guess, I don't want to be finite because that's not it, because I'm being stopped to not be that finite. Like it is always a possibility, a probability, but it's a matter of folks, anyone who is picking up on that, like it's just to move that along. Like that's doesn't
True.
have to be that. Like I think for myself every day, because I'm drawn to connect in every day. It's just it's one of those. I think the same way, like you said, that like you said that you have to connect, do your work, do your, you know, get yourself organized for the day. That seems to be my organization factor. It's been that way for a
Yeah.
while now, but like it's connecting into that grid. Um, Not saying we won't see things. There's always a probability, but I'm just, I'm in awe at the circulation that's going on around it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. And when
witnessing
you
it.
say it, it's like I think about like the first time that I experienced it, and I mean like experienced it like in a visionary way was like 2013. And it happened for like multiple years up until maybe let's say 2018. And then it kind of went away.
Yeah.
And then it came back. And so for me, I was like, looking back at it, I feel like, you know, I was like, observing something that I thought was a possibility. And then I think that maybe now it's come back around because it's in people's awarenesses.
Mhm.
I think it might be in the collective awareness. And so now it looks again as like prevalent, but that might not be the case. Um, you know, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, but I think there is that like just kind of, I don't want to say shock factor, but that's the only word I can think of now seeing people talk about it.
Yeah.
Because from 2013 to 2017, nobody was talking about it, but I was drawing it. And like, if you'd listen to me and ask me what I was doing, I would explain it to you. And then I would get these like profound, dumbfounded looks on people's faces, you know? And then now to see that people have actually created, like these maps that like I was drawing out, it's
Mm.
like, oh, wow. Like that's the kind of effect that it's having on me is like I'm watching that being mirrored back to me now.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I find myself. That's what kind of space I find myself in when I'm seeing these, and I've sent them to you this week.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that it might be a collective awareness thing, and that
yeah,
I feel like the work that I'm doing is in different words because of a different experience. The same thing that you're talking about when you're saying connect with the grid.
yep,
So, from that aspect, I would say all is transmuted. You know, it it falls on it falls on us remembering to always do the work.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it's been brought forward to me. And that's why I can like there's an aspect that says we've surpassed that. There's going to be some activity. It remains to be seen because it remains to be seen what others do as they're witnessing that, observing that, coming into their awareness that that was and still is a probability. It is.
Right. It's no different than saying that the exact same thing that you did. Like at one point in time, you were veiled to the awareness that that was even a possibility. And yet somehow the work that you were doing and the work that others that are embodied here were doing got us past.
Yeah.
Right. So now you're being mirrored, or at least I am being mirrored to the fact that people are awakening to that same exact veil, or, in a different light, you know, or at
Yep.
least that's what I hope.